Okay, let's see here, guys. So, I'm trying this. We're going to see what happens. And we'll see if the frame... Because I just tried running... so I've literally shut down everything. So this computer is not running anything other than OBS, Spotify, and my Stream Deck. And, well, Chrome is still open. Let me close that quick. So I don't have anything running. I ran a speed test, and it came back normal. My upload speeds are 40 meg, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm curious about is I don't... Right now it's just set to choose automatically. But I did like the bandwidth test mode and ran it, and I wasn't dropping any frames. Well, I shouldn't say any. It was dropping significantly less. Which I don't know. Can you guys tell me? Because it looks like the drop is going down. Oh, but now I see here that I'm not sending any frames at all. Now it's sending kilobytes per second. Okay, let's see. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. Something weird is going on here. I don't know if... I'm assuming it's not Twitch. Is anybody else having issues in any other channels? Because I'm watching my kilobyte per second do this right now. It's like it maxes and drops. Sean, is there a way to see in OBS what I'm connected to? Oh yeah, I see the frame rate drop just jumped really high. I was down to like 20%. Let me see here, because I don't think it tells me what server I'm connected to. Okay, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm going to kill it again. I'm going to pick a server this time, and we'll just jump through servers, and maybe we'll find one that'll work, because I think that can be the only issue that I'm running into right now. Unless it's coming through. Captain, is everything still coming through okay for you right now? Or anybody else? Because I don't know, I'm still seeing my bitrate tank. And then it goes all the way up to like 4,000. I set it at 3,000, so I don't know. Auto uses closest location. Okay, hold on. Let me try changing it, because it's probably using a Chicago. So let me change it down to like Texas and see if that does anything. It's all... Okay, so Pizzy says it's all great on his end. I don't know what to do. Because I'm seeing red, yellow, green lights. Hold on, my water's boiling. You're a little laggy, but it's not terrible. Okay, oops. I'm gonna have to clip that to the back of my pants so I don't lose it. Otherwise that could be bad. Well, you guys, I can tell you haven't missed much. Let's just see what happens here. Tell me, is it fine now? Okay, just tell me if it goes to crap, because I'm seeing it's dropping out every once in a while, but I don't know what end it's on, so we'll just let it go and see what happens. So, you haven't missed anything. Yeah, hurry up, hold on. I'm just gonna throw this in the microwave so we can cook it in 5 minutes before whatever's happening goes to shit again and we lose the stream. So we've got boiling water, we've got our pasta, 9 to 11 minutes for it, 4 to 6 minutes for that. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this guy in. Just like that. So we've got salted water with a little bit of olive oil in it to keep it from boiling over. So we've tossed that in. So it needs to go 9 to 11 minutes. I'm going to put it in for 10. So we'll start the timer for 10 minutes. Sorry, now I got to be conscious about when I burp just a little bit, because you guys can hear everything, because the microphone's like right underneath my chin that I just ran into. Did I wash my hands? I've washed my hands like 1,000 times, Captain. Okay. I grab a drink. We'll panic a little less now. If things seem to be going okay. Sorry, Sean, I didn't change that. Can you change it for me real quick? It is in the stream title. I got too lazy to go in and change it. It's just Herby Chicken over Lemony Spaghetti is what it's called here. I can even flip this over if you can read it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, because it appears bright lights in the big city kind of block things out. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate it through all these difficulties. Who would have known that just changing like 3 things was going to cause such a huge ruckus with everything? At least I hope everything clears up now, because I don't know why that all happened like that. So we'll get this guy going on here. Let me flip this over to the stove so you can see that a little bit better. We'll be hanging out over there. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Thanks for looking out for me. As I don't know what I'm doing apparently. So I'm just going to take these guys. And we'll wait for the pan to heat up a little bit more before we drop those in. And before somebody tells me, I already know, it's driving me crazy too. The camera over the stove is a little bit crooked. I don't know if you can, actually you can see it. You can see my little rig thing that I have here. I don't have anything to mount it with. So it's literally on like a selfie stick that I got in a GoPro kit like 5 years ago. And it's just shoved into the cabinet there. So that is my kit that I have set up for that right now. But hopefully in the near future we'll be able to get something better going on. So let me drop these guys in. We'll grab the spaghetti spoon here and we'll just flip those guys in so we get fully cooked pasta and not some that's raw sitting outside. Bring this and set it down over here. And we do have to get some chicken out. We'll get it going here. Get it added. Just kind of throw all of that around. Try to break up. There's a few of the chunks that are sticking together. There we go. I think I got most of them broken up. And then we'll just do a little bit of salt and pepper. Real quick. I probably didn't read the directions all the way, and we were probably supposed to put the garlic in first, but who knows what they're going to have us do with that. So we'll get those guys going here. So I'm thinking that there's a water microbe in my area. They told us not to use tap water. Can't even use the washing machine. Whoa, no way, Sean. That is crazy. That sounds scary as hell. I would not like that. Season with salt and pepper. Okay, perfect. Well, the zucchini cooks, pat dried chicken, paper towels, season all over with Italian seasoning, salt and pepper. So we've got our Italian seasoning here. I'm just going to set that back there. Oh, snap and a half. Oh, double snap. Hold on. I think they're over here. Let me turn that down to a lighter heat. And I'm going to stand right in front of the camera. Sorry, guys. I got to run over here and grab... I don't have any paper plates in the cupboard anymore because I'm a horrible for the environment person that uses paper plates a lot because he's lame like that. And welcome back, everybody. I'm going to just set these guys up here real quick. Grab this guy. Bring it over here. Sorry. What's happened? Hey, Ferret, how's it going? How are you doing this evening? Hope your day's going well. Mine could be doing a lot better, but hey, at least things seem to somewhat be working now. So when I come to hang out, is this what I can expect? Cooking that may or may not work. Hey, the cooking portion works, the stream portion doesn't work apparently. So, welcome to halfway working, whatever you want to call this. So let me grab, I didn't get the protein out. I think this is going to be the chicken right here, right? Yeah. Chicken cutlets. So here's our protein here that we have all nice and packaged up. I'm just going to set it down behind the camera. Rotate this sucker around so it's somewhat out of my way. Set these guys here. This guy's empty, so we'll just set it back out of the way. Boom. We got that. Get my scissors here. Some assembly required. I never remember how to assemble them properly. It always seems like I get them backwards. And then we're going to chop the top off of this guy here. Try not to chop off my fingers. Perfect. And because I don't want any of the juices or crap that are inside of there, just grab that out. And then I dump these down the drain because I'm probably doing that wrong, but oh well. That's how we do it here. Zucchini smells delicious. I'm liking the smell of it so far. How's everybody's night going? What did you have for dinner, Sean, or have you had dinner yet? Some mod commands can be confusing. Let me know if you have questions. Yeah, trust me on that one, Captain. Mod commands confuse me all the time. And I run, I'm a streamer. I still get confused with some of those and how they work. How does the microphone sound? Is it sounding okay? Hopefully things aren't too much different than what they used to be. Do they sound better? I'm hoping it sounds better. I need to trying to fix the way that my stream is set up here. I gotta get more things set up because I can't hear anything as far as what's happening, because I don't have a mouse or keyboard or anything like that set up to this computer. So I literally just plug stuff in and hope that it worked. Other than, I mean, I can look at the monitor on OBS to see that that there's audio coming through, but my computer is literally sitting up top of the refrigerator, just out of scene there that you can't see, and that's pretty much what I've got going on with that. So, so we're just gonna sprinkle on this seasoning here. I don't know how much is in there. I gotta hope that there's enough for both sides. If we just get one side, that's all right. We'll do the other side with salt and pepper anyway, and it'll be okay. And flip it. Like some, I don't know if this may be for all 4 of them. I don't, if you do have a dinner for 4, I don't know, we'll have to see, I suppose. I think that's pretty much everything that's left in there. Oh, nope, there's a lot more. We're gonna flip it again. We'll come back to this side, make sure we get as much on there as we can. Perfect. Have you noticed the impasta? Yes, I've seen a lot of pastas going on. Still buffers every few minutes, but much better than what it was. Okay, I don't know if it put me on a different server, or if that server went down, or if they're having issues, because it does show 24% frame drops. I've dropped 5,000 out of 21,000 frames. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some messing with this and see, because when I did a test stream, assuming that it follows the same rule that it does when I launch up my normal stream, it was showing like extreme frame rate drop right at the beginning, and then it dropped down pretty quickly and got fairly normal, I would say. You know, still showing the frames that I lost when I first launched the stream. Sorry guys, I gotta flip these around a little bit. I had the heat too high, but nothing better than a little bit of brown zucchini. Which I should also point out, by the way, that what we have going on here is supposed to be for 2 people. So it's kind of to me at least, it seems like, you know, one little small zucchini is not going to be quite enough to feed 2 people. I'll probably eat all of that tonight. So sometimes it seems like you get plenty amount. Sometimes it seems like you're maybe shorted just a little bit and need a little bit more. I've made a mess, but we won't. Oh, even further mess from what you did earlier, or just still the same mess from earlier? I should ask. Let me give the pasta another little stir here really quickly, so we know that because it's getting close to being done. So we're just gonna drop that down ever so slightly. Keep the stir going there. Set that down. Okay. Turn off heat, transfer to a plate. Just do this. Because I'm also lazy, we'll put everything on over there. What's the old OBS feature test stream? Now you have to go through Twitch itself for a test stream? Oh, really? Because I did it all in OBS when I did the test stream. It was just a bandwidth test, because it's telling me I'm dropping network frames. So I ran the test. I ran the test through that. So I don't know exactly. I don't know what's going on for sure. I guess the bigger test will be once I get on my desktop, whether I still have issues or not. That'll be the bigger thing. And so maybe that test that I ran with OBS was wrong. I don't even know. Maybe that wasn't the issue. I lost my. Here we go. Well, the zucchini cooks, put the chicken dry. I didn't do that, but that's okay. Season all over with Italian seasoning, salt and pepper. Large drizzle of olive oil. Add chicken cooked till browned and cooked through. 3 to 5 minutes per side. Turn off the heat. Okay, so we'll get a little bit more olive oil in there. This bottle of olive oil is interesting. It's got this like little pop-up thing that comes out, and sometimes the lid gets stuck on it. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. which probably wouldn't be the end of the world. So just kind of shake this around, make sure the pan's mostly coated. Perfect. We'll bring this over and toss it down. No, right below start stream there was a button called test stream, and it ran everything. Like it would ring a normal stream. You used to run it for at least 30 minutes. Oh, interesting. That would be kind of nice if you could do that. At least it would help you know whether or not everything was running okay. I'm just going to kind of slather this up and make sure we get as much of this stuff coated on as we can. So that way we're not losing flavor. Because you know all the seasoning that stays there is just wasted seasoning. We'll put that in the garbage. And once again, hand wash. I gotta refill all my soaps. We're running low. So what is everybody else having for dinner? You guys all have amazing dinner plans? Anything crazy anybody's whipping up or ordering? Kels, if you're still here, I asked earlier, but I don't know if it ever came through or what happened. I asked what pizza you ordered, and maybe you answered and I never saw it, because who knows what the hell is going on with my system here. Okay, so that guy's done. Do we need to save some pasta water? Yeah, stir in half cup reserved pasta water. So grab this guy out. Twitch has a test stream feature that you change your stream key in OBS. It's nice to have, but if Twitch is the problem, it doesn't help. Yeah, so that makes sense, and that would be a huge pain. I agree with that, which is probably why I've never used it, because I didn't know about it. We're just gonna pull in about a cup of water, cup and a half or so, pasta water. Dry this guy up a little bit because we're gonna need it for our next step, and then I'm just going to be super lazy with this. We're just going to, right? Hold on just a second. I got to make sure I'm doing this right. Heat drizzle of olive oil in pot used for spaghetti over medium-high heat. Add garlic and half the lemon zest. Cook, stirring until fragrant. Stir in 1/2 cup reserve pasta water, the stock concentrate, juice from 2 lemon wedges, simmer until thickened, then turn off. What do I do with the pasta then? Oh my God, do they think I want to do dishes for like 60 years over here? I mean, my gosh, okay, hold on, stay in there, noodles. My way of lazy man draining. So I guess if we're gonna do that, let me get a touch bit of olive oil on this thing here, just to keep these guys from sticking together. And olive oil is delicious for you, so even better. So we're just gonna quickly whip everything around in here. Make sure everything's coated so we don't come back to it, it's all sticking together. The chicken smells really good too. In before pasta water on his foot. Don't worry, you'd see me jump if I was going to come anywhere close to getting pasta water on my feet. Let's see here. I don't know. We'll just get this little bowl out here. So, just out of screen, I'm just going to pull this pasta out. I don't know if you can see it, hopefully from the big camera, and I'm going to just flail it everywhere, just so you all know. Except for on my feet. So, haha, Captain. There is no pasta on my feet. If you want me to jump like I did, I can do that, but come on, little buddy. Oh, that one's going to go more out than in. My bad. Okay. Perfect. That's a good amount of pasta right there. It fills one of these little quart bowls. Screw it. Dump it. There we go. Okay. So now we got that guy in. Set that there. Look at this. Let me see what we got. What did I miss? Yeah, it doesn't tell you. I randomly found it. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. I'm surprised they don't tell you that. Sorry, I don't know what you guys can see. You can't even see me hardly. We'll push this button real quick. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I gotta look at these. Drizzle of olive oil and add our garlic and half of our lemon zest. Well, I haven't even zested the lemon yet, so that works too. Get a little bit of olive oil going in here. What I might need to do is have a producer that can flip all these scenes for me, because I set up like 600 of them. So we're going to set it back to stove quick. We'll get this. So will there be spaghetti sauce? Yes, actually I'm doing that right now in this pan here. So we're adding our garlic. Sort of. Most of it's just going to stick to the back of the cutting board. It looks like. Ooh, I can smell that. It's getting brown. So we're going to add that in. We're going to simmer that. We're going to be adding in, we have this guy, HelloFresh chicken, which I don't think you can tell. So we got HelloFresh chicken. Mr. Viking Barber, welcome. Thank you so much for them biddies. I appreciate that. Let me fix this stuff because I don't know what I'm doing. And Sean, thank you for the host. I appreciate that as well, since I don't have things organized properly because I was hurrying too fast. Let me flip this chicken real quick. It's going to be nice and brown on one side. Yeah, look at that. I can smell the brown. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to bring the heat back up on this guy. Go nice and easy on it. I'm on the stove, so that's good. So we got that going. How are you doing, Viking? How are you today? I hope your evening is going well. One of my favorite tools to use that you can't really see because I'm not holding it up high enough is my zester here. Let me click this and put my face down so my iPad can see it, and we'll get the chat going. Back. There we go. I'll just zest away here really quickly. Try not to zest my fingers. There we go. Smack that thing around a little bit. Oh. Whatever you do, don't run your finger the wrong way down that, otherwise it would be bad. Came back from date dabs. Ooh. Yes, Lemony Spaghetti. Yes, spaghetti is a noodle, exactly. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be adding these guys to it, which you probably can't even tell what it is. We got sour cream here. I'm going to wave it around. And then we have chicken, like condensed chicken stock basically here, that we're going to be mixing with our water from the pasta. I'm just going to kind of move this guy around, make sure everything's getting coated in oil, and take a quick whiff of that, and that smells good. So that's what it's going to be. Oh, yeah. So that's why I did that, because otherwise what will happen is I'll go to tip this bowl out, and it'll literally just fall back in like a puck. So this, that you can't see, this pasta water here that I'm assuming you can see now, hopefully, this guy here is going to go into that pot with the condensed chicken stock and everything else. So that is how that is going to work. Let's see here. We need a half cup of the pasta water. So how much do we have in here? Okay. We're going to dump that in, and that was a little bit much, but that's okay. And we need the stock concentrate and the juice from 2 lemon wedges. The sauce was nowhere near ready for something. Yes, exactly, which is kind of weird. I've never actually had one where it had you make the sauce this way. All the ones that I've ever done before, at least from HelloFresh, it is all done in the pan in the skillet, basically, that you're cooking everything else in. So for me, also, it is kind of backwards the way that they do it. Apparently, they don't think this is going to take long. They don't know me too well, apparently. I'm just going to zest this lemon over here just a touch bit more, because I got to chop it in half so I can juice it into the sauce here. Oh boy. So we've got our 2 wedges here. I'm just going to throw it in there. We're just going to cook the lemon in. How does that sound? One in the drink. It's toasty. Perfect. And then I'm the bad guy who juiced them and got the seeds in there. But sometimes seeds are good for you, you know? But not in this case. So we'll just fish these guys out real quick. And before Battle shows up, no, I do not have a juicer here where you can shove those guys in and do it that way. What do we have here? My spaghetti sauce simmers for 12 hours. Yeah, I was going to say, Sean, when you're like 60 and you can sit around all day and cook sauces, sure, that works. But when you're guys like Captain and I who are constantly on the move, got things to do, people to see, women to hang out with, you know, we don't have time for all that kind of stuff. Sorry. It's just how that goes. Yeah, I know, but I like putting all the lemon juice in there. I don't like catching it in my hand. Just turns into more of a pain. So we got that thing going. Let's see, what does it say here? Stock concentrate, juice from 2 lemons, simmer until thickened, 1 to 2 minutes, it says. So we'll see how long that actually takes. So then we add the spaghetti, zucchini, sour cream, 1 tablespoon of butter, toss to coat, add half the Parmesan and season with salt and pepper. If needed, put in more pasta water. Then you can deal with mediocre pasta sauce. I sure can, because I mean, I'd much rather have some Chinese or Thai food than I would pasta. Ooh, get him high five, Sean. Jeez, Captain, you just like jumped ship real quick there. My God. What? Huh? What? I didn't hear you. Sorry. I didn't hear you. You gotta turn your hearing aids up a little bit more? What's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with me. I mean, Italian food's just Italian food, I suppose. Let's turn that down just a touch. What can you guys see? Can you guys see everything okay? I'm going to come back over here and look and see what all you're seeing. There is nothing wrong with me, Sean. What's wrong with you is the better question. Because if you don't like this, I don't... Well, I mean, you like this, so that's a whole different story. Just bring this guy over and set it down so we have it. High fives at him. Oh, look at that. There we go. Because, I mean, it's like last night when I ordered my dinner... during stream, I had the option of I could have gone with some Italian food, but I decided to go for Chinese, and boy was it delicious. So we'll see here. So this is just gonna simmer down here a little bit. It said it'll only take 1 to 2 minutes, but I did dump about maybe not a quarter cup, like 1/8 of a cup too much water in there. So it may take a little bit longer for it to thicken up, but that chicken stock should definitely help it come together. I agree, pasta is meh. Now, I would say the opposite thing for me is I do like homemade pasta, which I maybe should have done today. Well, with as bad as things turned out, I probably shouldn't have, but I could have done homemade pasta, and that would have been a lot better. I'd much rather have homemade pasta than pre-made dry pasta any day of the week. Italian food is better than Chinese food. Well, Americanized Chinese food anyway. Yes, I like authentic Chinese. That's what I get. Is I get authentic Chinese food. I don't order from Panda Express or anything like that. I eat Panda Express every once in a while, but Captain loves cat. I know you do, Captain. Everybody loves cat. Let's see here. How are you doing, Viking? How's your evening going? What'd you have for dinner? I'm just like more or less boiling this thing. What the fuck is Panda Express? What, you've never had Panda Express? No, it's I've had Panda Express in Chicago, and in, have I had it in California? I don't remember if they had it there. It's basically like a McDonald's for Chinese food, basically. So it's not real, it's American Chinese food, and a lot of it. It's nothing too fancy at all. You're not missing out on anything. It's not in New York, well, y'all are missing out. Not really. I mean, it's nothing to shake a stick at. It's, you know, kind of like New York pizza. It's like, meh, whatever. I can go to the gas station and get decent enough pizza. Look at that. Yeah, see, I knew Sean would freak out if I said that. Look at that. Look at him. He's getting angry now. That's getting a little bit closer. That I turned up a little bit too much. No, I'm kidding, Sean. I've never had New York pizza. It's probably okay. You know, what? Compared to, like, DiGiorno's, could I buy a DiGiorno's pizza? Would that taste like New York pizza? Because right now, Chicago deep dish is the best pizza I've ever had. Just throwing it out there. This is not thickening up at all. I'm going to crank it back up a little bit higher. No, it's not like that? Okay. What can I get here that would be the same? I think if you don't make it by hand, even if it's not real authentic, it's not good. Yeah, I could agree with that, Pizzy. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I think for me, it's stuff that passes. I still want to send you half that baked pizza. What was the baked pizza? Which one was that one? The one with the burnt pepperoni on it? Okay, let's crank this down and see if it'll thicken up a little bit. A nice Jack's frozen pizza is equal to New York style? Oh, okay. I won't like New York style pizza then. That shit's nasty. I mean, that's basically like put pepperoni slices on a sheet of cardboard. Okay. We're still not thickened. Is there something that... Oh, that's right. Yeah, now I remember about that. Yeah, Sean, send that to me. Or send me a link to where I can get one. If they'll mail one to me, I'll order one. And you know what? I'll even cook it on stream, and I'll do a food review. Oh, that's what I should do. That's a new idea. I should do food reviews. How about that, people? Can you see me even? Yeah, you can kind of see me. I don't like this. You sending me one too, Frostbites? Yeah, Captain needs one also. Foodcast, yeah. I think that would be great. Oh, look at this. I'm finding new ways to do all sorts of things over here. I'm just going to set that back here out of the way. Move that back out of the way. I got to bring my computer over here. Because I moved everything, so I don't know what you can and cannot see. And I need to be able to see. So I'm just going to bring my laptop over here real quick. There we go. Ed and I will give our unbiased opinions. Yeah, exactly. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Because I love to eat food. And, I mean, you can't travel really much right now. Okay, this is starting to... It still looks thin, but it also looks like it's thickening up a little bit because it's sticking to the bottom of the pan slightly. Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. We can try to find different places that'll mail out, can ship out food and ship it to me. We'll just have to figure out how much it's going to cost me, because some of it I'm sure will get really expensive. Let me take this guy and see. That doesn't seem to be thickening at all. Here's where HelloFresh lies to you, and it says, oh, just simmer. And I mean, I've been really simmering it for a while. And I love to talk and eat food, so it's a win. So I see this as a win. Exactly, I'm the same way. So I think that'd be a good idea. Let's see if we can try that. So if anybody here that's watching right now, if you know of a place local to you that does some type of a like meal prep service type thing, where you can order it, take it, and bake it, let me know, and we'll see if we can figure out a way to get this going, because I think that would be a blast. Okay, so let's see here. So simmer, and this says turn off heat, so I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna flip these around. You like how I turn off the wrong burner? Oh, it did say turn off heat, but I'm gonna put it on low. I do, but they're in Wisconsin. Well, I mean, shouldn't be that much of an issue. As long as we can get it here, that's all that matters. I was wondering. Hold on, where's my phone at? I lost my phone. Oh, I see it over there. Hold on. Gotta get this guy added in here. Let's see who's at my front door on this wonderful day. I don't know who it is. I can't see very well from there. Set that up there. Oh, some political people coming by. Yeah, right. Okay, hold on. Let me double check. Add spaghetti, zucchini, sour cream, and 1 tablespoon of butter. So we're gonna do this way. I could never do a cooking stream like Adam and Clam. I knit and crochet, but I'm boring enough I don't want to risk. Hey, that would be cool. Like crocheting? I mean, I would love to learn how to do it because I've seen people make some cool shit on Reddit. Makes me want to do it. Oh, snap. There we go. I'm just going to toss this guy in real quick. Ooh. We'll see. Did they leave? Yes, they left. Okay. That dude got real close, too. He completely disappeared off of the view of my camera. I know the owner, I think so. All right, agent, let me know. If we can set something up for it, as long as the shipping costs aren't like thousands of dollars, which oh, that was bad. That's empty. Then I would totally be up for ordering and have it shipped to my place if we can do that. Sorry, clankety clanks. Let me get a knife out. We're gonna just cut a tablespoon of butter here. Oh wait, was it 1 or 2 tablespoons? 1. Okay. Sometimes I like to add 2 because that's how we go. What do we got here? Pissy, I'm bored watching Adam. You'll be fine. Hey, I don't blame you. I mean, I don't blame you being bored watching me, Captain. Yeah, we're gonna just bring the heat up a little bit here. Just want to get that butter kind of melting. Try to get that incorporated just a little bit. We'll add our pasta in. Oh yeah, you guys, I was gonna say, I forgot about that. Agent and Captain are like next door neighbors probably, knowing how Twitch works. Let me see here, where's the little, oh, that's it there. Gosh, that's tiny. I'm damn near to Canada. I get near Canada when I go to Minneapolis, but that's about, I mean, Minneapolis is about the closest I get to Canada. It says to use about half. I'm gonna call that about half. Only about 6 hours away. Oh man. Okay, we'll just mix and mix and mix. And mix some more. See how this goes. But yeah, that's a fantastic idea. Look at you, Sean, coming up with like these $1 million ideas over there. Now I just gotta find another day in the week to stream to do it. No, I'm just kidding. It would incorporate into other streaming days. Fantastic. How does this look? You can't even see it. If I block that off a little bit, can you? Yeah, that's the one causing the issue. Wait, which way is the thing facing? That way. No, that way. There we go. How does that look? Ow. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on lighting. Because it seems like these things don't handle light as well as what phones do, which I guess granted I just gotta make adjustments and stuff. Just wash my hands again here real quick. But now can you see anything? I guess you can kind of see. This is so weird. I probably live closer to Adam. Actually you might. I don't even know. I haven't looked up to see how far the drive is to Oshkosh for sure, or up to that area. But there is a good chance that you might be closer to me. Because I think, for me to get to Dubuque, Iowa, which is on the exact opposite side of the state from me, is about, probably about 4.5, 5 hours-ish, somewhere around in there. So, just add on however far it is from there to Oshkosh, and that would be about the distance that we'd have to go. Okay, fantastic, everybody. This is the meal. I don't know how well you can see it. It seems like it's really dark over here now, but you can actually kind of see the pasta in there. So, we're just going to plate this up right here. Look at that pasta. A macaroni and cheese. So I've got a little bit more work to do. We'll have to do. Is it about the same? Oh, okay. I want a little bit more zucchini. Because who doesn't like zucchini? Oh man, this smells so good. Okay. There we go. A few more pieces of zucchini there. That'll be a second plate. What I should do is this. No, you can't even see that. How about over here? How's the lighting here? Is that any better? No. The lighting is just trash all of a sudden. It worked so well for so long. Well, for like the 3 times that I did it. And now you basically can't tell anything. There we go. It's not really fancy, but it's gonna be delicious, I'm sure. I'm gonna mess with it again real quick. We're gonna go directly to that camera. Guy. Okay, so thank you everybody for hanging out for this portion of the stream. Thank you for dealing with all the painstaking process of trying to get everything up and running and working. I appreciate that. I'm glad we got it working, but it was a huge pain. So I just got to readjust these because otherwise I can't see what I'm doing when I'm cooking food normally. So thank you guys for hanging out. What's going to happen now is I'm just going to end this stream because I'm streaming from a PC sitting right up there behind me on my refrigerator, and I'm gonna go down, crank up the stream down there, and I'll need probably like 4 or 5 minutes, and I'll be right back with you guys again because I just gotta get things moved around, get my food down there, and then we'll be cranking right up again. So if you guys are interested in hanging out, we're gonna be playing some games. I'm gonna be trying a new game tonight, so we're gonna see how it goes. I forgot, Pine is the name of it. It looked kind of like it's, I don't know, like a Minecraft-ish type game. So it's an open world, run around, kind of check things out. I thought it sounded like it'd be kind of fun. Frostbite's had it on his wish list, and then he told me he doesn't like games like that, so I got really confused where I wanted to have it, like that type of stuff. So we're gonna find out how it goes. But thank you guys for hanging out. And we will see you in probably like 4 or 5 minutes.